Good morning everyone, I hope you're all still keeping safe and well. Looks like the sun's back today as well, which is nice to see. Just wanted to give you a couple of updates really. A reminder that about the VAT scheme, excuse me, the deferred payments, and also to talk about the Flexible Furlough Scheme, which we won't be abbreviating to FFS because that would be wholly inappropriate. So VAT deferrals, the VAT deferred payment scheme applied to payments that were due up to the 30th of June. So that applied to VAT quarters ending February, March and April. It does not include the May quarter VAT return because that payment isn't due until the 7th of July. So it falls outside of this. So everybody with a May VAT quarter end going forwards, you do need to make your payments unless you speak to the time to pay people and get that arrangement put in place. Okay. Also, a really important thing to remember is if you did pay by direct debit and you cancelled your direct debit payment, that isn't going to be set up automatically. So you either need to reinstate that or you need to make the payment manually. So don't forget, because otherwise surcharges and such will apply again. So the Flexible Furlough Scheme, changes come into place from the 1st of July. So June really is as we were, but from the 1st of July, employees can start to return to work on a part-time basis. And what will happen is that for the hours that they are not working, compared to the normal working hours, they will be furloughed, and the government will pay a percentage of those hours that they are not working. So for July, and just having to check my notes because it's quite complicated. So yeah, so for July, it is 80% of the hours that they are not working. And you will pay, as their employer, you'll pay for the hours that they do work together with the employer, national insurance and the pension costs for the hours that they're working. Government will pick up the 80% for the hours they didn't work. And for July, they will still pick up the employer's national insurance and pension contributions, employer pension contributions on that element alone. For August, the government will still pay 80% of the time that they're not working. However, as the employer, you will have to pick up the employer's national insurance and the employer's pension contributions on the furlough income. Okay, so that's the first increase. For September, the government will then pay 70% of the furlough pay, and you as their employer will have to pick up that extra 10% together with all of the employer national insurance costs and the employer pension costs. Then for October, excuse me, the government are going to pay 60%. So as the employer, you will pay 20% of the time that they're furloughed, together with all of the employer national insurance costs and all of the employer pension costs. I'm really sorry I can't make it clearer than that. It's really complex. All I can say is that you need to really plan this. For those of you listening to it who are clients, we will be sending out a spreadsheet to you so that we can gather all of the information that we need that we don't already have on file regarding the days that your staff work, the hours that they work, because you're going to have to keep really detailed records so that we can work out the percentage of time that they've worked versus the percentage of time that they have been furloughed. You're also going to have to keep very detailed records on the holiday that they've taken and sickness records. So like I said, for those who are clients, we've got a spreadsheet we've put together which we'll be sending out this week. So if you can get those back to us to give us the missing gaps, to fill in those gaps, that enable us to start looking at getting the payroll ready. I think that's everything for now. If there's any questions or anything anybody needs, any support or help, then we're more than happy to do that. Otherwise, I hope you all continue to stay safe and well. Take care.